Good evening. We're in Midtown, near Madison train station. It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit right now at 5:12 p.m. 30 degrees Celsius. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. Welcome everyone to this hot evening walk in Manhattan. This building used to be a post office, and now it's Madison train station. But people like to sit here on the steps, on the stairs, and enjoy the time. A few minutes ago, there was a lady here who was feeding all these pigeons, and the seagulls even visited. Where they're coming from, I don't know. I guess they know the spot, because both rivers are pretty far from here and definitely not visible. They have some sort of communication between pigeons and seagulls. Who knows? Oh, that lady, we saw her once standing here and speaking weird language. She's sitting there now. I think she's a whisperer, animal whisperer. But there was another one just recently who fed all the pigeons and also gave them water, basically. Not a no. Hello, good evening. Daniel, hello again. You're working a lot today. Yeah, we're using our time wisely to exercise and show you Manhattan. Yeah, this lady is feeding the birds as well. We're going to walk a little bit. We hear the music, and we don't know what band is playing, but I think they're playing that cool old-fashioned music that everybody likes, or most people like. Let's see. We hear it's coming from that corner of the building. Let's take a look. Kirk, good to see you. Good evening. Don't forget to give us a like right away. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. We're going to play our 1-minute video, and then we will begin our walk. Get yourself situated. Okay, let's take a seat. And this is Terry Waldo. Terry Waldo is playing a lot of gigs today. This is Terry Waldo himself today.
Simon Wettenhall is on the trumpet over there. And Will Anderson
the musicians are different.
on the balancing clarinet act. He'll be glad to play for your kid's next birthday party.
This is the third theme that we see.
Garrett Manley is on the banjo.
But Terry Waldo is himself.
And Andrew Millar is
Hey
on
John,
that magnificent
hey
drum set.
Brian, we are on 33rd Street and 8th
I'm Terry
Avenue.
Waldo. We're out here 9 times a week. As of today, we are anyway. And if you want to know the spots that we're playing at, you should get on my email list. And the way you do that is you just give me your email address. I have something to write on. I'll loan you my pen to do that, and then we'll send you some ragtime spam once a week, so you'll know all the spots that we're playing in. I would tell you that every Wednesday night we are at the Zinc Bar from 8 o'clock till about 11, and on Thursdays we're at Arthur's Tavern at 10 o'clock. So aside from that, you're going to have to get on the email list. I would also remind you, I have a podcast called This is Ragtime. So if you're enjoying the music you're hearing today and you want to hear the history of it and hear all the people that have been making this kind of music before, check in the podcast. It's called This Is Ragtime. Get it any place you get podcasts.
So let us know if you would like to hear a little bit, or would you like to walk instead? Let us know.
Because we have my old radio series as part of those programs. All right, it's break time, folks. Stick around, or we'll see you next time.
Oh, boom. What did we do? We came here at 5:20. I guess we came here a little too late. Oopsie daisy. Okay, this will give us the opportunity to walk around a little bit. It said break time. Break time meaning they will probably be playing a little more, but we don't know. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. And let's walk. Yeah, they're gonna work, so we have lots of water. Okay. Okay. To our defense, we've seen Terrawalder playing before, and of course they have fantastic repertoire. But we're going to walk. And we are on 8th Avenue and West 33rd Street. It's 5:19. The work day is over for the most part, and we will see a lot of people coming back from work toward the train and buses, and just locals. John says, I like listening to the sirens in New York. I'm sure we'll hear more of those too. As a rooftop bar. Hudson Yards to our left. And we are at Midtown. Black and Big One was thankful for the breeze. Just got a cell alert for severe storms possible tonight. Yeah, they say it's gonna rain. We don't know exactly how intensely, but perhaps toward the evening hours it's gonna rain. The wind is definitely picking up sometimes. Hotel New Yorker is in front of us. Across the street. Empire State Building. Gonna cross the street and take a look again. Hotel New Yorker is a pretty old and famous hotel. Nikola Tesla lived here and died here. Was the whole story about it, but no one knows exactly what happens. Madison Square Garden is in front of us right there. Madison Square Garden and Empire State Building. This is 34th Street, Empire State Building on 5th Avenue. We're on 8th Avenue, so we are 3 avenue blocks away, which gives us a pretty good look from top to bottom, actually. Don't forget your likes. If you didn't give us a like yet, just take a moment and just hit the like button. Yeah, I was buffering for a moment, but hopefully now it's better. And it's pretty intense crowd of people for the most part. But it feels better because it's a little windier and a little fresher than before, even though it's still 87. Still 87 Fahrenheit, which is 30 degrees Celsius. We were in Brooklyn this morning and early afternoon. We were in Sheepshead Bay. Walked around Sheepshead Bay and Canal, and we walked into the church and walked around, you know, the infrastructure and buildings and everything, a little bit of everything. Streets, quiet streets of Sheepshead Bay. See, this one is on a bike and he's checking his messages as he's crossing the street. They think they're multitasking geniuses. Yep, so we were in Brooklyn. If you missed that stream and if you want to see what Sheepshead Bay looks like, you're more than welcome to do so if it's available. Sometimes YouTube takes its sweet time to make sure that the video stream doesn't have any copyrighted materials or illegal stuff, and therefore sometimes it's available right away and sometimes not. But at some point, sooner or later, it should be available. Welcome everyone. This is 8th Avenue and West 36th Street, Garment District. We're walking northbound, so we're walking toward Times Square. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, thank you for your amazing super chats, super stickers, and co-fi's. Also Venmos and Cash Apps available, but looks like co-fi's are pretty popular. And thank you so much everyone for sending us your co-fi's, buying us coffee, and other beverages, which we appreciate very much, especially in this hot weather. And thank you for your super chats and super stickers. Also, thank you all our members. Membership support our channel on a monthly basis. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. It can be as little as $1, and you could also support our channel by being a member. Ahmed, hey man, hey my friend, hey Ahmed, John Larash, hi everyone, welcome. This is West 37th Street. Called Garment District. A lot of garment manufacturing used to be here in this area. Still some stores selling garments and whatever is necessary to manufacture that or create fashion items and stuff. But of course, it used to be a specific district here dedicated to all this. Just like Meatpacking District was downtown somewhere, was dedicated to processing meat and selling meat, and all in the past. But the historic names were kept, and this is cool. Thank you, John. I know you support us. Thank you very, very much. We're approaching West 38th Street. Neo 99, good to see you. Good afternoon. We're approaching Port Authority bus terminal, and that's also Times Square area, all a block away from each other, one avenue block away. More Soho, please. Hey, yo, L, what's happening? It's hot. It's hot. In New York, 30 degrees Celsius, 87 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's a nice outdoor space. It's a shape of a bus. Pretty interesting. Or what was it? It was a bus, perhaps, at some point. And that's across from, near Angelina Coffee Shop. So it's interesting how a coffee shop has an outdoor space like this. But hey, it's nice, especially over here. Look, and here, yes, it says Angelina on it. Yes, it's a coffee shop outdoor space. That's nice. This makes them unique and attractive and enticing to have a cup of coffee or maybe a pastry or maybe something else. Perhaps they serve much more than just pastry and coffee. Lily, hi from Panama. Hey Lily. John, good evening. That's a different type of bus. Kick just the thought, but I'll bet you any possible language on earth can most likely be found here. Would you say that's a reasonable thought? Absolutely. Every possible language and beyond. Alright, this is West 39th Street. Port Authority bus terminal is right there in the center of the screen across the street. Usually we'll walk on the other side of the street, we'll walk on the opposite so we'll get better view. Welcome everyone. So we're looking at Port Authority bus terminal right now. Right across the street. Ricardo. Did you hear about that boat? Nope, not yet. What happened? It is rush hour. Anna from India. Hello, hello, Dashrin. Good evening, everyone. Crossing West 40th Street. This is the New York Times building. Hey Moise, good evening. Bristol Tower is a hotel actually. Very modern hotel, even if it looks like a naked tower with nothing on it on this side. It's very thin, but it's very tall, and that's a hotel. This is the entrance to New York Times building. Across from Port Authority bus terminal. A lot of people are traveling here to and from New Jersey. Especially at the end of the day, mostly from here to New Jersey. There's a New York Times people looks like, you know, they wear suits, so they might be executives, or they might be world famous correspondents. We don't know them, unfortunately. By the Facebook, you never know. A lot of Starbucks in New York. Kirk, absolutely, a lot. Moi, Sam and Leon. Is it France? Tamara, good afternoon from Texas. Hey, good afternoon from busy Midtown, New York City. There's 2 entrances to Port Authority bus terminal. This one here and another one right over there. And see, upper levels are where the buses are coming from. I mean, leaving and arriving.
Will be relatively short.
Bonsoir, Moise. Or is it was? We're not sure which language to apply to pronounce your name, so we apologize if we call you Moise and it's Moz. Whoops. Someone just threw basically the phone just flew out of her hands. Well, it was very funny, out of the blue. This lady over here. She was walking and all of a sudden the phone jumped out of her hands. You know, this happens, believe it or not. Believe it or not, this happens. Ricardo, it happened not too far from when you were around 44th. And 14 people capsized there. The estimation going right now. What? Really? Thanks for letting us know. Hudson River. Hudson River is 2 hours left. Was it a New York City ferry or was it a tourist ferry? We will definitely find out in on the news. Welcome everyone. We are approaching 42nd Street, the busiest street in Midtown, probably 34th and 42nd. Not sure which one is busier. We're going to walk on this side of the street. This is, used to be a more fascinating block than it is now, of course, but still, a lot of people, a lot of tourists. There's a couple of tourist destinations, shopping, AMC movie theater. Ricardo, looks like a private boat. I could be wrong. Thank you for the update. And welcome everyone. Almost 200 people watching us and only. Seriously, people, listen to this. We only have 51 likes and 190 people watching us. Only 25% of you, only 1 out of 4 gave us a like. I think we should fix it real quick, because the more likes you give us, the more YouTube and Google will like our stream. And YouTube and Google once they want to like our stream, but give them some vitamin L likes. It's 87 degrees Fahrenheit in New York City right now. Whoops. Okay, we're back. Yes, please give us likes. If you like what you see, like what you see. If you like what you see, hit the like button. We're walking by Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Yes, of course, came from France, but now it has wax museums in many cities, including the United States cities. And from here, we're going through, walk by the entrance.
Do you have what it takes to walk?
There's Jimmy Fallon right there. Oh, we're standing here and we're enjoying the air conditioning that's blowing out of proportion out of these doors. Oh, thank God, we're gonna pull off a little bit as we're enjoying the likeness of Jimmy Fallon. Oh, this feels so good in here. OMG. Why, thank you, Madame Tussauds.
How you doing, sir?
I heard you said $47 a person. Ah, they have cojones these days. Oh, and they have line of people waiting for it. $91.97 with heat index. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Julio R, good afternoon to all from Argentina. Buenas noches. Kirk, love those wide sidewalks. Let's see that like button. Shakira Philip, hi from Trinidad. Hey Shakira from Trinidad. Josephine S, greetings to you too. I hit the like button. Thank you so much. Yes, 68 likes and 195 people watching us. That's what our counter says. OT, The Rock. Yep. This is what used to be the entrance to McDonald's, the 3-floor McDonald's. 3-story McDonald's here. Peter's Rock. If you can, at minimum, hit the like button for L, then you can send him a super chat for his time, people. Peter's Rock, thank you so much for this amazing message and for this amazing donation. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll read it again. Hit his rock. If you can't, at minimum hit the like button. For L, then you can send him a super chat for his time, people. Thank you. Well said, Luis. Filio. Hello everyone, Luis from João Pessoa City, Brazil. Boa noite. Ronald, L, when did they close down that McDonald's? Right, this one here. Remember this amazing shiny sign that looked like a Broadway theater? It happened very soon after the shutdown. I think it was, they kept it open maybe for the, the shutdown started on May 2020, I think. Then it was, I remember it's being open for the next couple of months and then that was it. But then they opened, I don't know if it's the same location or not, they opened one in Times Square, but that one looks boring. This one was old as, wood, but it had seats upstairs, seats on the first floor, actually 2 floors above the ground floor. You could go there and hide from everybody and just chill. This is the entrance to the Broadway musical Aladdin. And this is a ferry bus that connects West Side Midtown ferries to certain points in Manhattan. And this one is one of the entrances to Subway, 42nd Street, Times Square. This is Amsterdam, New Amsterdam Theater. You know, New York used to be called New Amsterdam under the Dutch rule before the Brits came in, and then they renamed it to New York. That was New Amsterdam. That's why the flag of New York, if you look it up, looks like the flag of the Netherlands, same colors. Ronald, that was a popular one too, yeah? Probably was too expensive to maintain it.
But it sucks because
Now it's closed. There's no sign of anything, any business taking it over. And just beggars and you know, poor people at the closed door. Silver, hello from Santos, Brazil. We are across the street from Times Square. This is 7th Avenue and West 42nd. Don't forget to subscribe. We're very close to hitting 7,000 subscribers. By the way, thanks to all of you who subscribed before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that bell. Hit that button, and then you will see the bell. You hit the bell and it shoots all notifications. This way you will never miss anything on our channel. Bagel and Works left a bagel like. Thanks, Al. You're welcome. Betsy. Angela Cano. Hi, how do you do from Peru? Buenas noches. Doing great. Thank you for watching. Granit Sahiri. Hello from Kosovo. Hello from New York. Thank you for watching. Late evening hours in Kosovo. It's Europe across the pond. Kirk, there's a lot of people. Where is everyone going? Well, speaking of Times Square, there's a lot of tourists here. Most of people here are tourists and people who came to Times Square specifically. Some work here, of course, but if they work around Times Square, I don't know, they try not to walk through Times Square. They're just trying to get out of here and get the train or the bus. Or some of them live in Georgia, of course, they go to Port Authority or they go to Grand Central Terminal, whichever way they need to go. Or they take fast train to Jersey. They're trying to escape the city, sick and tired of it. OT Sinks, it's rush hour time. Ahmed, hello from Casablanca, Morocco. Hey, Morocco, good evening. Irma, good evening. Walking with you, Miss New York. We'll be there next year, God will. Sally, good evening. This is a group of tourists here, you can tell. Welcome everyone, we're in Times Square, New York City. Rush hour, 5:46 p.m. It's Tuesday, July 12th. There's quite a few theaters there, St. James and Schubert and others. Schubert Alley is there too, so cold. Damirad, good evening, welcome to Times Square. This is live stream. We're streaming live for you from Times Square. Mike, in time. Ronald, it seems like it's a lot more tourists during rush hour than regular working people. Yep. Damira, shatter that like button. 243 amazing people watching us. 89 likes. Over 100 of amazing people did not give us amazing likes yet. YouTube and Google need vitamin L likes is what YouTube and Google wants, and the more likes, the more people will discover our channel and the stream. So don't be shy, smash the like button, and we thank you for that. Roy, please don't shatter the like button, gently claim your like instead. Thank you, Roy, and good to see you again. Albert, hi, please, what model is your microphone? Well, technically speaking, right now we're not using any extra microphones. It's just the microphone that is implanted in the mobile phone. But we can't complain about that one. Roy, vitamin L, like, yep. You know, if someone else will use this expression, and Roy has full permission for me to do it, but I'm just kidding, of course. But if someone else will use vitamin L expression in the streams, that is ours. We don't mind them using it. Just remember, it originated here on Live Walk in NYC. We see the, what is it? Naked Cowboy's mother-in-law here again with a beautiful voice. That guy's just having the blast taking videos of her. Yeah, when you see something like this for the first time, you're like, that is crazy, New York City, yay! Hey, NY, good evening to you, good to see you. Fabio Durgante, beautiful place. Hey Fabio, Peter's Rock. If you do not know how to give a like, then ask. Yes, we can of course be funny about it and say, Google it. But we're not gonna do it because I know everybody knows how to hit the like button. Then we see entertainers who, as usual, just pull $50 tip out of one of those unfortunately was drawn into the circle there.
How much do you love your wife? And the wife needs some money, man. Pay for your wife. Pay for your wife. Pay for your wife. 100.
They shaming them, shamelessly shaming them into, you know, they're basically milking them. They put them on the spot, they are on the spot. Another 50? That dude just gave him 2 50s.
I love you guys. That's real love right there.
And he looked at his little boy and told him, no pizza for you, little boy, today. You're dreaming about New York pizza. You come here when you grow up and then you get your pizza.
I said, hey.
Thank you for donating.
Thank you.
That's our show. Thank you and God bless. And it's never too late to donate. Walk up, show your love, not your anger or your banger. You can buy it on Amazon.
I got the movement and the attitude. I got something you could do. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum. I got my eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor. Eye on the door. Eye on the dance floor.
Okay, we saw the culmination of the show again. It's good to know that they do this in San Francisco too. They probably do it in big major cities now as well. That's a pretty good enterprise. Big Monk. The camera has AFP on it. AFP, what is it? What channel is that? I think it's one of the European channels. Perhaps. Hendrix, hello from Virginia. Hey. Kirk suckers, most tourists are not that bright. Most tourists get sucked into this out of not having any idea what's going to happen. They think it's cool, and then the next thing they know, they better give them at least $20 because otherwise they will be shamed, and they don't want to be shamed. And of course, everybody walks here with a lot of cash if you're a tourist. AFP is French. Thank you, Zamirod. Bro, yes, Al, they were doing this in San Francisco years before the pandemic. Good to know. That's another art installation, a new one here. Look at that. This looks like trees blown off by some sort of nuclear attack or something. Let's find a description to it. But first, let's take a look at it. Yep. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It'll never work in Detroit, says Kirk. Tough crowds. Very, very interesting. Of course, the whole thing is artificial, or maybe it's made out of wood, but it's painted and has some ashy color. Where is the description? Usually they have a description around an installation like this. Let's walk around and see if we find it. Hey Gina, good morning. Good to see you. Okay, the explanation is probably that they're not actually done installing this yet, even though it's probably for the most part installed, but as we can see, it's fenced off and there are more work going on, so probably when it's all done, the fence will come off and then we will be able to see what it is exactly, and we'll be working hopefully to walk around it. So who knows, next time we're here perhaps it will be the case. Alisa Brantley, hi, Michelle K, good evening. Jamirad, roots up. Fabio, Plastic Place. It's Tuesday, it is not super crowded, but it's crowded because the Times Square is crowded by definition. Times Square, New York City, this is live stream. 5:58 p.m. We're still in Times Square. We do people washing sometimes, a little bit too. So we spotted the new art installation. Every time we're in Times Square, there's something new. Every day. Damn it, I got caught up on all the Manhattan Hatch videos from yesterday today. Yes, Manhattan Hatch. Actually, they say today's the last day it can be visible, but today is going to be half sun or something like this they call it. It's going to be happening at 8:21 or something like this, and now it's 6 o'clock, so we don't know how far we're going to go and get, but I think we will use our time wisely and we will people watch. This is AFP. Looks like she's by herself right now. It's a nice tripod she's using there. And she's getting footage of Times Square probably. Then again, this FAP things can be, they have this FAP sticker on the tripod as well. So sometimes, they just pretend they're representing a certain company, but in this case, it looks pretty professional. But usually, it's several people taking care of videos like this. She's standing there by herself, so not sure why. This guy is probably 7'5". Check this out, he is a giant. If you know him, maybe he plays for NBA, we don't know, but even if he doesn't, he should, because with this height it's crazy. That's probably more than half of the likes are not claimed. Yeah, we had a little bit of a network issues, but now we are back to normal, it looks like. We want to apologize. The other day we walked into Grand Central Terminal and our signal just disappeared.
Right? And she said,
so hopefully our signal will get better any moment now as we're walking out of Times Square. This is West 46th Street. Yes, hopefully we're still live and we didn't get it cut off like we did the other day when we walked into Grand Central. This is Havana Central restaurant and bar. Antonio, good evening. Going fully hectic, gave you a like, nice stream. Thank you so much and good to see you. Welcome and good evening. This is West 46th Street. Yeah, this guy was driving without even looking. Oh, it's a beautiful church. Look at that. Hey, the bringer, good evening. 220 people and 124 likes. We still have about almost 100 likes unclaimed. Going fully hectic. I'm in Australia. Good morning. That's a beautiful church. Doesn't show anything on the sign. Oh yeah, there's a sign there, but very small. Let's see what that is. 1868, 1894. What we see right here on the building. Waiting to see if we can cross the street here. This is the Church of Saint Mary the Virgin. That's what it says. We read it so we don't have to cross the street. The Church of Saint Mary the Virgin. Probably the construction was complete in 1894 and started in 1868. When this whole neighborhood looked exactly the opposite of what it is now. We're walking towards 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. This is 6th Avenue and West 46th Street. Let's turn right. Peak hours continues. A lot of office buildings around here. It's 6:08, so it's kind of still crowded. So Christina Hayel, how's it going? It's so hot today. Hey, good evening. Going fine, but yes, it is hot. The bringer, I thought your name was L as in artificial intelligence. I know it's AL. As an artificial intelligence until we realized it meant all likes. Oh, good one. Good one. Thank you. Thank you, the bringer. All likes. This is how you spell it. All likes. That's right. Thank you so much. J. Berg at 6:09 p.m. 18:09. And while it looks like it might rain, not yet. Not yet. The sky is pretty decent right now. We're still hoping that AccuWeather app that Mrs. L is having a love and hate relationship with. Hopefully this time AccuWeather application was not lying. 8 in the morning in Australia, it's 12 hours difference. A lot of people want to see me. So fans don't know how you look like. A lot of people want to see me. My face. And what can we say? One of those days, in time, perhaps. This is West 44th Street. Activity number 2. Hey. This is 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas in Midtown. This is West 44th Street. Bryant Park, 2 blocks away from here on the opposite side of the street. Oh boy, we have a discussion about what I look like. Interesting. I'm just enjoying it. And why LOL? The same Empire State Building, right there. Oh, the half of it, the upper portion of it. Colorado Springs, Standing Hearts, WGW. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Bryant Park is right there across the street. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're streaming live from New York City. This is West 42nd Street and F in bicycles. Sometimes you just have to say something like this, but you know. And if you look in their eyes, in their faces, and you're trying to find some sort of emotion in that face, good luck with that. They riding bicycles with the determination of a kamikaze. They know how to lift off, but they don't know how to land. I think I did I? But I didn't say, I only said effing. Well, that dude deserved much more than that. It was not in my path, but it was not his way, you know, his turn to move. And I stared at him, and he looked just like I described. João, boa tarde. Boa tarde. On Earth, great statement in Portuguese. I have no idea what it means. If you can duplicate it in English, would much appreciate it. Damirad, apparently they're all emotionless monsters. That's an understatement. But yes, that's a stage 1, emotionless monster. Going fully hectic. Looks like nice place to go see. It is. Dumb it up. New York City traffic makes everyone involved in it hostile though. Faribana, hello. I'm from Algeria. Hello Algeria. On Earth, hello. Good live stream. Thank you. Going fully hectic. Thank you so much. Going fully hectic is our latest subscriber. We don't see who subscribes, so if you subscribe and you let us know and we'll catch your message in the chat, we'll be more than happy to give you a super shout out, which we're giving now to Going Fully Hectic. Thank you. WGWCO, we subscribe, and thank you very, very much. WGWCO is our subscriber too. Thank you. GF72, the camera at Bryant Park is having technical difficulties. Roy, WGWCO is a good supporter of all channels. Thank you. And of course, let us mention again Roy's channel. That's called Roy will tell me if I'm wrong. It's called Roy Explores in one word. Roy Explores. Going fully hectic. Shout out. Thank you so much. That'd be awesome. We stopped here because we're going to hydrate. We're about to consume the can of KOE kombucha, only better, tropical. Mrs. L made sure that Mr. L doesn't get dehydrated of walking around hot New York City Midtown. So here we go. You're welcome, Roy. Roy Explores in one word. Check out the awesome channel. This is our today's drink of a choice, right here. It's makes kombucha only better. We're walking around Bryant Park, sipping this amazing tropical drink. And a lot of people here, as always, maybe not tons, but quite a few. Nothing is going on this evening, and well, I wish it was sponsored, but it's sponsored by my thirst right now. But we don't mind mentioning it. That's right. Stay out of Texas. Good one. WGW. Roy says hello to Delilah. Hey, Delilah, if you can hear us. Roy said hello. Thank you, Roy. Damira, sponsored by viewers like you. Thank you. Haven't tried kombucha yet, Gina. You should try it. It's what is it? Fermented probiotic drink, fermented tea with flavors and all kinds of different things. Usually best if cold. And it's an interesting flavor. Most people like it, some don't. Lemon La Croix. Ah, that's a nice seltzer. Enjoy. Teen Man. Going fully hectic. I'll make another coffee. Damn cold here today. It's so hot in New York these days. When it's cold, we hate cold. And we wish it was hot. When it gets hot, we wish it was colder. Nightbot is an automated software. Nightbot, I don't think Nightbot will be able to understand that. But if you search, for instance, Roy Explores, YouTube channel, you should be able to find it so much faster. When I opened it, I heard you open yours. Yep, we popped it open right there a minute ago. Check out Roy's channel. Different kind of different place, different state, different ocean, different nature, different time zone. There's the moderator. I don't think we need one right now. Anthony, hello. Where are you watching us from? Eduardo Alfaro, I'm watching it from Mendoza. Hey Eduardo, Bagel and Works. Laugh how YouTube allows us to explore the world. Kirk, no one allowed on the grass. It's interesting. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. I guess they have some sort of a schedule letting the grass rejuvenate a little bit, maybe. Or maybe they anticipating rains, so they don't want people be on the grass right now. Who knows? One day we come here, and especially when the movie night or something is happening here on stage, then people are all over. But sometimes they're not. Zamir, I love that it's capturing a moment in time, a slice of life. Regular food. Greetings from Houston, Texas. Greetings from New York City. Thank you for watching. WGW. Growing up in Texas, we always wanted to visit New York City. Okay. This can of kombucha is history. Thank you, Mrs. L, for making sure that I stay hydrated. Okay. We are gonna go on Fifth Avenue because we always go to, sometimes, most of the time, to Fifth Avenue. So now we are going to walk on 6th. There's a lot of people out here. It's the best time of the year for hanging out around the park and have a drink and maybe a meal. Just a reminder, if you didn't give us a like yet, please give us a like. We're also approaching 7,000 subscribers mark. If you noticed, we don't know if we close or not close yet, but we're hoping to reach 7,000 subscribers soon. And we're hoping not just to get subscribers, but to have more people who enjoy our content. And so far we have almost 7,000 of them. Of you, most of you are subscribed. Thank you so much. And those who are not subscribed yet, we're suggesting that you subscribe with all notifications. What you're gonna lose? In the worst case, you cannot subscribe, but if you like to see what's going on in New York City, might as well have us as a part of your New York City YouTube collection. This is West 40th Street and 6th Avenue. So the candy bus across the street. And this is the ride where everyone is facing the opposite side, and this is the tour of Manhattan. Drive it out, I'm hoping to hit 68, even better, 69. Good one, and good luck, and maybe 68 now and 68,000 sometime from now, who knows. We're walking southbound on 6th Avenue. We just crossed West 40th Street. Next one is West 39th. Going fully hectic. I shared your post on Facebook. Hope helps you to get you subscribers and likes. Thank you so much for that. Sharing the links to our channel, to our streams and videos is truly priceless. I would really appreciate it. If you want to recommend our channel and certain videos and streams to someone or to a lot of people on your social media accounts, you're more than welcome to do so, and we thank you. Cannot thank you enough for that. Christian, 7K subs, you have a party, yes? Not sure about party, but it's definitely an achievement.
I did a couple, but it's like full focus.
Gina, State of Origin is on tonight. Rugby game, the finals. Go Queensland. For 7K subscribers, do a 7K walk. That's a very good thing to do. Good idea. I like it. 7K, 7 kilometers. Sounds like a pretty achievable thing. Thank you, Damirad. Thank you. Great idea. The whole of scaffolding, says Christian. Yep. The bringer, so yeah, tell us a bit more about yourself. Name, date of birth, social. Let me start with the social. It is 377-503-7506. I think if you know this, you don't need a name or date of birth. You'll be fine. Thank you for your question. Louis Cesar. Oh, the pedicab playing Toto Cutugno? Huh. He must be from Europe somewhere. I think it was Toto Cutugno. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be Google. Or what's that app's name? Shazam. The app that can identify any music, any song. And why? Very funny, y'all. Thank you, thank you. 7K is a little over 4 miles. Piece of cake. Social security, of course. Bro, it's social security or social media? Social media number, good one. No, I think the joke was about personal information. Social security, name, date of birth. Christian, I need a makeup artist to make me look discreet so I can be a really successful panhandler. Yeah, I'm considering this as my second career. Or third. Either that or working at Home Depot and wear those aprons, orange aprons, and push the cart all day. Jaheim, the boss, hello. Christian, be back after the news. Enjoy the news. Hopefully the news will be partially good news, not just bad news. Regular food, can you send some of that? Now it's getting a little bit more pleasant, so to speak. It was a super hot day. Now it's a little windier and a little cooler because the sun is setting. If we only could. Christian, think somebody used my social once to pay medical bills. Oops. Yeah, speaking of personal information, it's a big headache. The best thing to do is to block your social security number. At least here in the States, through 2 out of 3, I think, major credit agencies. You can, you have to pay them a few dollars a month, $5 a month to $10 a month, and they will block your social security number. So no applications can be run under your social. It will be flagged because the social security number will have to be unblocked by the owner in order for any credit company or any other company to use the social security number. The bringer, my wife's makeup artist. She can make you look like Paul. Taco Bell Cantina. A lot of Taco Bells they've renamed into Taco Bell Cantina. So it sounds fancier. It's the same old good Taco Bell. Yes, and they serve alcohol, like beers. We crossed West 36th Street. And we see Manhattan Mall building in the center. And Macy's to the right of it. We had a little bit network issues, but we're good. To bring our mind, the dry jokes went over like a fart in the theater. Exotics, where is Spider-Man? Jahan, hello. Andy, yes, good evening. I worked at Taco Bell and that's not what that means, LOL. Kami Bear, hi. Dramidot, urban in-line Taco Bell exists in a city and has a more modern restaurant design, an open kitchen and custom menu and shareable appetizers, but no drive-thru and they do not serve alcohol. Dramidot, Taco Bell Cantina has all of the same qualities as urban inlines, but they serve alcohol. Yeah, there was some sort of a noise coming from there. This is Herald Square, next to Macy's. Very controversial understanding of what cantina is, and you know, let's just call it a fancy schmancy version of Taco Bell. As fancy schmancy as it can be. This is Herald Square, and this is Macy's, the world's largest store. This time around, Macy's windows are nothing super amazing, but they just windows promoting fashion companies. Tin Man, thank you so much as always for your super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Tin Man. Thank you for your constant support. Is there some sort of a theatrical performance? Let's take a look. We have people sitting there. It's like an audience. Let's see.
Even my teeth and my work ethic, they grind in my sleep. I'm a flawed individual, flesh filled with spiritual. Trying to speak miracles of limited funds. Been working till the moon becomes the sun. Feeling like a carpenter, we've only just begun, yo. Record label said I wasn't cute enough. My national success wasn't proof enough. So they signed a model chick, and what you know, she had a baby and called off all the shows. It's hard to see folk with less talent than you. They're making bigger moves with the massive crew. But this ain't show and tell, this is show and prove. I'll prove. Nothing's ever hated to you. Been missing birthdays and empty events, cause your out of town show got to pay your rent before you got a check. It's already spent. My lupus flared up. My mom's a cancer patient. Rest in peace, she was a cancer patient. Bad things happen. That's how it works out. But applause is the closest thing I got to a handout. It's about putting fate into your own hands. Man, I'm trying to put fate into my own hands. Manifesting God's plan, so I aim high and then I shoot far. I aim for the moon. If I miss, I'll hit the sky. Aim high and then you shoot far. Just aim for the moon. If you miss, you hit the sky. My name is Chanel Gabriel. Thank you so much for coming to First Draft Open Mic. We We are here next week, Tuesday. If you know another artist, please invite them out. Let them know that this is a safe space for all of us, all creatives, all genres, to be able to share their work. And so, yes, this is for you. If you would like to learn more, Urban Word is an organization that serves ages 13 through 19 with free workshops and programming on poetry, hip-hop, the arts. If you are interested in learning more, visit urbanword.org. Urbanword.org. You can go on that sign right there. Other than that, see you all next week. DJ Cuddles, feel free to take us out. Round of applause, DJ Cuddles.
Had to protect our stream from copyrighted music. This is Herald Square. We caught a little bit of this performance, so that's pretty awesome. A little bit of everything, so that was very good, very talented. That's cool, going full captive. Bingo, don't worry, we didn't hear Charlene. Hopefully YouTube didn't. Otherwise they will be like, email, your stream contains such and such and such and such. Then we will have to deal with that. That's annoying. So we'll see, we'll see. WGW, she is talented. Regular food, what an artistic display of words. Yes. We're crossing West 34th Street. 642 in New York. We're streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Welcome everyone. If you joined us recently, we are live walking NYC. We're streaming live from New York City. Most of the time we do. Sometimes we post videos, but most of the time we stream. We're approaching Greeley Square. Greeley Square is on West 32nd. Come on, girl, grabbing lunch everywhere. Actually, Mrs. L and I, we grabbed lunch earlier before the stream. We were on Upper West Side and we went to Playa Betty. We didn't go there for a while. We went to Playa Betty and had a good hot lunch. So that was nice to revisit. As they dance at salsa. Basically it's a great scenery, but if we go in there, our stream will be flagged automatically. So we're going to walk around this area, hopefully, because we don't want our stream to be flagged. Of course, we can play our music over it as we walk through the area, so this way at least you can get the visuals. Actually, we can probably do that, if you don't mind. Then we will do that. We will play our music for about 5 minutes or so.
Shake
Hope you're enjoying it. We had to run our music over these fantastic South American songs just because we wanted to protect our stream from copyrighted music. But if instead of our music you put South American rhythm, salsa, you would really enjoy it even more. But we're happy that you enjoyed it. First we wanted to just bypass this area, and then now we wanted to see how it all looks like. And it looked awesome. Damiro, dancing is fun. Antonio, that's how I dance when I had a few too many. Julio R, very nice to see people having fun. Gina, they got the moves. So many things going on right around one single area around Macy's. The bringer Steph Curry would have manscaped those armpits for the lady. The Mighty Bull, thank you so much as always. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your good words and for your support. The Mighty Bull for going to my church this morning. Saint. Thank you. That church was amazing. The Sheepshead Bay Roman Catholic Church. We're browsing around Sheepshead Bay, and we were in the area, and we were like, nice place to stream from. And where do we start? Of course, we could start the Sheepshead Bay Road, and we could start many different things. But when we kind of looked at the church, we were like, wait a minute, this is awesome. Even if you don't believe in God, even if you're not Catholic, if it's open, we should really go there, because we've never been there inside, and that was magnificent. You would imagine that maybe Manhattan has the best churches. They have some, but there are so many in Brooklyn alone. In Park Slope, there are tons of them, hundreds of them. Even in Sheepshead Bay, in Bay Ridge, in Bensonhurst, in all the areas of Manhattan, really, and Brooklyn and Queens, and it's a multicultural city, and we're happy that you like it, the Mighty Bull, and thank you so much for your donation, for your support, watching, listening, learning, and enjoying. By the way, awesome channels, as I always say. Thanks to YouTube suggestion, I was able to locate your other channels too. They are all fantastic in their own way. I'm not sure if I'm allowed or it's recommended to promote them here, but if you're okay with that, I would be more than happy to say a few words as well. Just let me know. Mad B, this is something that we will not discuss because, majorly because YouTube is very sensitive about this subject. Carmen, good afternoon. Al Green is from Guyana. Nice dancing. Was waiting for you to take the stage too. Yes, indeed. The church was beautiful. Thank you so much for watching our streams. And welcome. Good evening. Amir, why do many abandoned buildings? Right. Team Thor, hi. Good evening. Mad B, just be safe, brother. New York isn't how it used to be. Yes. Unfortunately, right. We try the best we can.
Leg crackers, drinks, mango, watermelon. Good. Possible. No.
Oh, that's a new one right there. New building. So thank you so much, Mighty Bull, again. And if you're okay, we'll be more than happy to mention your channels as well. Just let us know. This is West 29th Street. We're slowly walking southbound toward Union Square. 658 in New York. This is Ace Hotel. Abangku, hello from Indonesia. Tommy Bear, Times Square was bad in the 70s when it was in my 40s. Little bit, hey, hey. This is West 29th Street, Madison Square North, Historic District. Another beautiful church right there. Oh, look at this building. It's probably being renovated, but look, it's nice and shiny again. Probably turning into a fancy condominium. Wow, hello. Yeah, it's a little windy, and welcome everyone. 278 people watching us and 206 likes. Thank you very much for the likes, even though 70 likes are unclaimed. Vitamin L, YouTube and Google wants Vitamin L. Vitamin L is for likes. Bears over Bulls. Hey L. Hey, Bears over Bulls. Very financial name. Maman, good morning from Indonesia. Antonio, the good old days. Damira, come claim your likes. Hey, it was bad during the crack epidemic, 80s to 1993. Yeah, then they associate the rejuvenation of New York City with the Mayor Giuliani.
0% limo.
K-Flip, Supreme Team. Bear over Bulls, change channel name to Live Walking NYCL. Now that would be a little too many letters in it. Waterfall from Grace, that one, yes. 1-2, will we go inside Italy? It's coming at 23rd, and I could use an espresso. Yes, Mayor Giuliani, New York City Mayor. If you did not, yeah, that was the very successful part of his career when he actually did so much for the city of New York.
So there you go.
We're on Broadway, by the way. You can see it's getting windier. You probably hear it too. .702 in New York City. There's Overbulls, Robertson, New York City. That is for the most part true. Unfortunately, no one better cares about nobody. Gummy Bear, there's an Italy in Las Vegas. Anita Gelato. Oh, that place is packed right now. Oh, look what they did. They kind of closed streets, and that's the Nomad Plaza. Nomad north of Madison. It's the Nomad Plaza. Flatiron Nomad. Flatiron Nomad NYC. Enjoy the meal when New York meets New York. Yeah, looks like a few blocks are closed for traffic except for pedestrians and bicycles, and people can actually sit and enjoy themselves. New York does a lot of different things for people these days. Very vibrant city. If they could only take care of crime just a little bit, that would be truly the best city in the world. It is, but you know, sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Tell me that city is so nice, they named it twice. And yes, it looks like cheesecake. Bear Overbulls, L like it raw. Come Bear, what's your favorite New York City eatery? Shake Shack? I don't know, there's so many, to be honest.
Honestly, you should discount it for the delay.
Always in different places, always different neighborhoods, always finding something new. Sometimes you do some research and you go and you eat there and you amazed at how those reviews are wrong and all kinds of things. But truly honest, they don't have anything like super. There are several places that are not maybe so famous. There's a Mexican restaurant in Harlem. It's called Pipos. It's a very small restaurant, but it serves authentic Mexican food. And for some reasons, it's very cozy and very good. So you never know. You find something you like and you sometimes come back and enjoy it. This is Flatiron building. It is being renovated here a little bit on the outside, so it doesn't look rounded, but it is Flatiron because it has a shape of Flatiron. If you look from top to, like, you know, the shape of it, and depending on the angle, sometimes it looks like this building is very thin because you don't see the other side, you only see one, and it looks like it almost is flat with one wall. One Two Shake Shack started in New York City. First location was at Madison Park, where he is now. That's right, there in Madison Square Park. Yes, true that. There are a total of 218 Shake Shack locations in the United States as of April 23rd, 2021. The state with the most number of Shake Shack locations in the United States is New York with 12 locations. Thank you very much, Tommy Dog, which is 8% of all Shake Shack locations in the United States. Gummy Bear, that's cool. They have Shake Shack in Las Vegas too. This is Madison Square Park. Let's cross the street and take a look at the first Shake Shack in New York City. And it's still in operation. Italy Mobile is right there. We're on West 24th, right there. How heavy do you think those big rocks are? In those? Well, they're definitely big enough to be an obstacle for any vehicle who will try to enter the perimeter. It's so decorative, but at the same time it has a fortification purpose. If God forbid someone will have bad intentions. Empire State Building. Gummy Bears, White Castle still operating. I think there are a few locations in New York, but not so many at all. Bears over Bulls. The New York City Department of Transportation will administer both the sidewalk and Broadway cafe programs through a streamlined application process. All allow for outdoor dining on the sidewalk and in the curbside roadway space available citywide. Yeah, this is all administered by the City of New York. It's all planned. It's not spontaneous. It's all with the city permit, and it's all designed to accommodate people and let them have a good time. Rico, hello, hello. Gummy Bear, we have Roy Rogers, Jack in the Box, the Cozy Nook, Zips Ice Cream, and the Pizza Machine on Long Island. Look at those buildings. Something minor is being renovated around here, but Shake Shack is there. We're gonna walk by Shake Shack in just a moment. This is Madison Square Park, and this little fountain is not super powerful, but it is kind of cool. And that lawn is open, and we see people sitting there, laying there. 7:12 time in New York City, and we smell burgers right here. This is the first Shake Shack in New York City. If you ever get a milkshake here, get it malted. It will enhance the flavor. I think they charge 50 more cents for it or something, or $1, but it enhances the flavor significantly. We're streaming for 2 hours, exactly 2 hours. Nice work, I think. Bagel and works, agree all the malt is the way malted up. And the success of this location made it possible for Shake Shack to open more locations in New York, and right now they have, it's hard to tell how many, but probably at least 6 or 7 maybe. There's one in downtown Brooklyn for sure. Mike, do you need a second mortgage for that food? No, it is comparable. You know what? Let's take a look at the menu. Speaking of which, it is the upper level of fast food pricing. So let's see. Burgers. Shed burger, single $6.69. Cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato shake sauce, double $9. Price in dollars. Smoke Shack 8 or 10 with cheeseburger as a cheeseburger. Shroom burger $8.39. Prices went up. Shake Stack $11.49. Yes, they actually went up more than they were recently. Hamburger single $6.19. Grilled patty and your choice of toppings. Double $8.09. If you want to add applewood smoked bacon, it's $2. Or gluten-free bun, another $1. Chicken Shack $7.89. Chicken bites $5.29 6 count. $7.99 10 counts. Fries $3.49, cheese fries $4.49, bacon cheese fries $5.49. Flat top dogs, Shack Chicago dog $5.39. Hot dog $4.39. Add our cheese sauce, another $1. Drinks, fresh lemonade $3.69, 50/50 $3.69. Half lemonade, half organic iced tea. Large $4.59, bottled water $3.19, organic brewed iced tea, small $3.19, large $3.69. Fountain soda, small $3.19, large $3.69. Draft root beer $3.39, large $3.89. Organic apple juice drink $2.29. Shakes, limited time shakes, limited time. Best sips of the season here for a very short time. Classic shakes $5.89. Make it malted 50 cents. Whipped cream another 50 cents. Vanilla, chocolate, cookie and cream 3 flavors. Floats $6.09. Root beer, purple cow or creamsicle. Cups single $4.49. Vanilla, chocolate double $5.69. And wine, it's like a vision test right now. White Sauvignon Blanc, California Bright, crisp, refreshing, 8.4 ounces can, $10.49. Rosé, $10.49. Red, $10.49. Beer, Scheckmeister Ale, 16 ounces, $7.25, and 24 ounces, $9.25. So let's say we want to get a Shack. Let's say Shack burger, double $9.09. cheese fries $4.50, so it's, let's say, 9 and 5, 14. And we want a malted shake, another 7. Okay, whoa. You know what? You're right. Sometimes you need a second mortgage. Let's say it's $21, $21 plus sales tax. Sure, it will cost you $23. A burger, it's not even the more expensive burgers. Burger, cheese fries, or bacon cheese fries. Why not? Let's get the clogger and a lot of cholesterol. And fat. Why not? Like 3,500 calories, maybe 4,000 calories, all that, but once in a while, and then we will work it out. $22, $23. The chat went crazy. What is concrete? I don't know. Yummy, yummy. You have The Bringer, the best burger I've ever had was a chili cheeseburger down south in LA. Time it out, 21, 22 before tax. Yep. Christian, I'll have an everything bagel with thick slab of Shi's cream cheese. Bagel works. Always get a chocolate shake with malt and whipped cream. Going fully hectic. Go into McDonald's. The Bringer stood there just long enough to remind me how hungry I am. Ronald, there goes my whole paycheck. A little bit, everything went up. Going full hectic, only if you want. Kind of don't feel like going into McDonald's, but I know the combo meals now is probably $10, $11, $12 minimum, especially in Manhattan. So you will save 50% over Shake Shack prices, or so approximately. But even for McDonald's, even to have a combo meal for $10, $11, this is, you know, it's. I understand inflation and everything, but I remember $5 a meal, $5.50. But I remember $67 Metro Park, which is now $127, $137. I forgot. Chopped is healthier. Photos from around the world. Good evening.
Well, yeah, I think what people sometimes
Same
do,
price here.
I think they feel like it's
What if you start thinking what you can get for $10, $11, $12, and what can you make out of that? You can get plenty of different health items like fruits and vegetables. You can get, you know, good protein item. You can get, you can make your own shake. Like you can do your own jumbo juice if you want. All it takes is a little bit of effort and determination. You can save so much money, and you can, you know, save so much of your body resource by not throwing processed food into it all the time. But then again, you know, some do it, some don't, some do it occasionally. Antagonizer, good evening. It's not raining yet, no. Time it out, MasterCard prices needs to come back down. Sure. Sometimes you take trains and you're amazed how the trains are still running. And sometimes they do run as per schedule, but if they get stuck, they get stuck for good. And sometimes it's their fault and sometimes it's not. Sometimes some lunatic pulls the cord and the train gets stalled in the middle of nowhere and it paralyzes traffic. Sometimes something unfortunate happens and they stop all the trains and investigate all kinds of things. And sometimes it's just a good old signal outage or signal malfunction or whatever they call it, and they lose power, for example. or anything can happen. Especially it feels good if you're late for work, and if you're not late for work, but you're gradually becoming, you know, late because you got stuck on a train somewhere for like 30 minutes, and that's, you know, gets people very nervous sometimes. Especially if you get stuck in a tunnel with no cellular service, so people can't even call their job and tell them that they got stuck on the train. Antagonizer, like I always say, you have the nicest stream. Thank you so much. Ronald, the only time I'll come back to New York to live is if I hit the lottery jackpot. Metro car should be affordable for everyone. YouTube channel will help you to cook. Yep, there are so many. Anything can be found on YouTube as well. Mike, I won't light the oven. It's just right on Cape Cod without lighting the oven. Should I make my own shake? Just roll egg milk and honey. It's yummy. Shake it up. Benjamin, good evening. Good to see you. Little bit. Oh man, it's not raining yet in Manhattan West Side. It's not raining here around Union Square. East 22nd Street is our next intersection. We are on Park Avenue South. We see Union Square in the background. It's so hot, I think the rain would help a lot. Maybe it will be less humid and less steamy. At least for a little bit. $234 people watching us. Thank you so much for watching. It's getting slightly dark, and see the illumination in the windows here in this building, which is a Fotografiska museum in New York. It's a museum of photography, and the main branch is in Sweden. I think it's Stockholm, if I'm not mistaken. There's one here in New York as well. And it occupies this building. Marisol, nice view. I love New York. Christian, Gina coming right over for glass. You know, this building has a history of serving many different purposes, but right now it is a museum that's called Fotografiska. Yeah, it doesn't sound English, but this is the original name. I think it's a Swedish word. Right there on the flag, you can read it. It's a museum of photography, and now it occupies this building. It's a corner of East 22nd Street and Park Avenue South in New York. And this is Holy, whoops, forgot the name of the church. But it's a very old church here on Park Avenue South. Christian, you're welcome. Ronald, New York, Brooklyn will always be my home. There's just no place like it. I'm curious about the interior. Never been inside. But did you hear, speaking of, we didn't speak about tickets, but Madame Tussauds ticket, we were walking by and there was a guy working there and tourists walked by and asked how much it was the ticket, and the guy said $47 adult ticket. Last time I was there was years ago. Hard to tell, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. The ticket was 20 something, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely in the lower 20s. But no matter how much the ticket, the lines will always be there. It's one of the major tourist destinations, even though it's cool, but I think it's overrated. Yes, you can take a bunch of pictures next to the, you know, likenesses of a lot of famous people of present and past, but they look like those real people, but at the same time they don't. You can tell it's fake. So it's fun, but if I was visiting New York and I would choose something else over it. But this is me. It's my humble opinion. For example, I would probably go and look at New York from one of the observation decks instead, which would cost approximately the same amount of money, would probably take approximately the same amount of time. That would be a completely unforgettable, unparalleled experience. Then again, all people are different and all people have their own preferences, and therefore Madame Tussauds is so popular, and it's located right off Times Square. Yeah, that's why we saw lines. Lines are always there. Yeah, Wax Museum. Some call it Madame Tussauds because it's Madame Tussauds Museum, but it's a Wax Museum. Yep. Talking about different strokes for different folks. Yep. Talking about New York City needs those underground garbage containers. Well, it will never happen. Oh, I didn't even know there's such thing as underground garbage containers. Everything here is on the ground, above the ground, and there are dedicated days when those garbage gets picked up. Once I was lucky enough to dine at Windows on the World restaurant, which was on the North Twin Tower. Also went to the roof. That was amazing. I dearly miss those beautiful buildings. Yes, there's nothing to add to it. All do. Remember that day. That was horrible. Horrible. That, not just that day, the whole period of time. That started to 9/11. That's horrible. Beyond horrible. Tragic. Unbelievable. We are approaching Union Square. We are in Union Square. Streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. non-stop. This is our second stream today. 7:32 is time in New York City. Benjamin, I have pictures of them back when I went to New York in 1997. Try to believe it or not, but New York's economy thrives on its tourism. Yes, see how many people visit New York? They come here with tons of money and they spend tons of money. Cash and credit cards. Zoe, hi, good evening. And we are currently in Union Square. This is live stream. Local time in New York is 7:34. We are streaming live for you. Jelly Eddie's from Korea. Hey, it's 7:34 p.m. 19:34 in the evening. Time it out. ABW, always be watching. Going fully hectic. Thank you so much for watching with us. We're almost done too. And you're more than welcome to stop by again and again and enjoy our streams. Thank you. Jelly Edits, are you gonna do shout outs? Sure, we can do shout outs. Used to be a park here, maybe they cemented it over, I suppose. Nothing much is going on in Union Square. It's just regular Tuesday evening. Remember last time we were here was vibrant, the other day, vibrant farmers market all over it. Jelly Edis, we're shouting you out. Super shout out to Jelly Edis from Korea. By the way, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I don't know if you reached 7,000 subscribers yet or not, but make sure you are within first 7,000 subscribers. By the way, World Trade Center, speaking of World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower is so tall, we can see the top of it right from Union Square. See that antenna? This is the very top of World Trade Center. And that's looking south, looking north. We don't see Empire State Building from here, but it depends on the angle. If we're on the other end of Union Square, we will be able to see Empire State Building from here. The mighty bull, looking for bull. And the bull, the charging bull, is located at the very beginning of Broadway in Bowling Green. We once walked, that was a good walk, speaking of 7K walk, we once walked from Charging Bull in Bowling Green all the way to Columbus Circle along Broadway from south to north. That was at least, that was more than 7K walk probably. Karina, hello, hello. Well. So let's see, we're streaming for 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our phone is about to lose charge. It has 4%. And before it loses charge completely and disconnects you, we want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for dedicating your precious time to our streams. Mavic TV, thank you. We suggest you to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Make sure you subscribe with all notifications. We thank you so much for your super chats and super stickers, Ko-Fis, Venmos, and Cash Apps. We will see you later. We will see you soon. 1, 2, thank you so much. This is the best New York City 2 channel by far. Love your voice and chill attitude. Gotta go, but see you soon. We gotta go too. Oh, our phone will turn off any second now. We got so carried away that we forgot to plug it in. Gina might go and check out some Crocs and Stingrays bars after this. Ronald, thank you all. Have a good night. You too. Benjamin, you're welcome. Stay safe. Thank you. Tin Man, thank you so much. We will see you later. We will see you sooner.